Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Siege of Avalon. We're going to go ahead and explore the last little bit of this chapel, and hopefully whatever it is isn't too challenging. And as you can see, it was actually not too difficult, and this message down here is explaining to us that this individual happened to have a golden chalice in his hand. That's quite interesting. Huh. Chalice of Life. Wonder what that is. It looks rather important, so we should probably take that with us. He also has another item on him called a Signet of Latitude. That's interesting. We'll take that as well. He also has quite a number of scrolls. This guy's a practical jackpot. Now, this guy is actually quite hard to defeat. He has quite a number of spells, as well as the all-powerful Hold spell that can kill you quite quickly, even if you're careful, and we don't like that very much. Fortunately, we were able to kill him without too much trouble. I'll admit that this was actually the second try I had to make on him. He's quite tricky to defeat, even if you are a mage. As you can see, it only took 2 fireballs in order to kill him, but if you're a warrior, it's much more difficult, mostly because you have to close the melee and try to hit him, and your basic melee attack won't do nearly as much as the mage's fireball. But we did manage to kill him without too much trouble this time around. We aren't always so lucky, but for the purposes of this video, we seem to be fine. So we're going to go ahead and see what's left over here. And it seems that they're digging some sort of tunnel. These guys have pickaxes and they seem to be mining everywhere. I don't have much on them, but they might have a bit of gold, so we'll click on them anyway, just to see if they do. And there's quite a few of them, actually. None of them are particularly powerful, though, fortunately, and they're all rather slow. Pickaxes appear to be very slow weapons. I guess they're not really designed to be used as weapons all that much. But I suppose that makes a bit of sense there. But we don't have much mana left. So this battle is going to be rather slow no matter who wins. So, well, that's the end of that. Fortunately, a pickaxe is no match for a fireball. And that seems to be the end of this area. We have quite a few things going on, and we seem to have found out what Mudam was talking about. This definitely qualifies as a suspicious activity. But if we go over here, we notice something strange. There seems to be someone digging in from the other side. That's rather unusual. Perhaps we should look into that. Very strange, very strange. So we're going to go ahead and head back to the castle. It's not too long of a trip, and we'll just mosey on back. Now, one thing to note about this is that the game does have quite a few glitches, which is very unfortunate. There were a few patches released, and the game comes with its own little patcher thing to automatically download the patch of the game. Not sure if it works or not, but it seems to anyway. There's a few areas that are certain things happen to permanently alter your character that aren't really meant to happen, and they sort of ruin the game. One in particular makes your character immortal permanently, as in your health never goes down. That is it's not really frustrating, but it's sort of annoying that your character is sort of ruined in the sense that you're not really beating the game legitimately with him. So you need to watch out for those sort of things and save often. This may happen to this character, and I'm not exactly sure why it happens or how, but if it does happen, I suppose we'll just have to chew through it. I assure you that by the time it does happen, it'll be so powerful that it won't really make too much of a difference anyway. So anyway, we're coming over here, and we notice that these two individuals seem to have departed their post. And we also notice that the hole being dug was being dug towards the south end of the castle. There's two very interesting developments here. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go over to this guy. Actually, we're going to go to the other merchant, since he probably is going to give us a better deal. And we're going to go sell all the extra junk we have lying around. Oh, oops, open the gate. And then we're going to go see what we can find down in the southern portion of the gate. So we'll go up here, and while we're at it, we'll also wrap up a few quests. We have quite a few to do. So first thing we'll do is we'll talk to Avalon, and we'll mention that we found his house and the chest and all that, and he'll give us some information about it and thank us for our work and give us some training points and be on his way. So we've got quite a few training points now. We're also going to talk to Lauren and see if he likes rings. You see we have quite a few options: the emerald ring, the gold ring, ruby ring, sapphire ring. Could offer the other ones, but we're going to go ahead and skip right to the sapphire ring since Palandrian apparently likes color blue. So that's the one we want to give him. And if they would stop trapping us for a second, we'd go ahead and leave. We need to go talk to Palandrian and tell him that we've succeeded and they'll be happily reunited. But first we're going to sell off all this crap that we have. We'll start with the monk robe. Don't really need that. Actually, first what we're going to do is we're going to equip these items that boost our charm, so we can get a little bit of a increase the amount of money we get. I believe there's one other item. The diamond ring gives us a bit more charm, so we'll equip that. And we'll go see what we can sell. What we got one we don't need. Ruby ring we definitely don't need. Spent kilt. Rusty chainmail. Smoldering ring. Useful, but not useful enough. Black Boots of the Shadows only sells for 1 crown. It's very unusual, but we don't really need it, so we're going to go ahead and sell it. Tabard we don't need anymore. Gold ring we don't need anymore. Scrolls we're going to keep. Axe of Confidence we're going to sell for quite a bit of coin. Leather hood, we'll keep that. We might want to wear it later. Ruby ring we'll sell. Leather pauldron we'll sell. The amulet we'll keep. That looks like it might be important. Emerald ring we'll sell. Half steel greaves. I think we might actually equip that. We'll hang on to those. Definitely hold on to the Chalice of Life. Simple gold ring. We're actually equipping that. We'll hold on to that. Same with the glowing diamond ring. And all those items are the ones we've equipped. If you scroll up to the top, I believe there's 1 or 2 items we missed. Avalon leather breeches. Don't need those. We'll go ahead and sell that. And low leather boots. Don't need that. There and back again for the first time. Well, it doesn't sell for anything, so I guess we'll just hold on to it anyway. And half steel greaves. Oh, it looks like they only take up the steel kilt slot. And the steel kilt is better protecting us, so I think we'll go ahead and sell the greaves. Not that it really matters all that much. We don't really care about our defense all that much at the moment. So we've cleared up our inventory a bit. We've still got quite a number of quest items lying around and a few other pieces of junk we might want to wear later. So we'll hang on to those. And we'll swap out our charm items back for the more combative-oriented ones. And be on our way. So we're going to go ahead and talk to Palandrian, but first we're going to hand over this bar of steel to Freeman. And he agrees to finish up his sword, but first we have to talk to the captain, Callum. Actually, I don't think he's a captain. I'm not sure what he is, actually, but we have to talk to him about sending the soldiers over to the area we cleared in order to pick up whatever steel is left over there. So we talked to him a moment, and he agrees to send his soldiers over since we've cleared out the area. And we'll go back and talk to the blacksmith, but first we're going to talk to Palandrian for a second and inform her of our success. And she's very happy. So Lauren comes in, and he gets caught on the gate. He's actually supposed to come inside and talk to her, but sometimes he gets stuck and ends up standing out here for the whole game. And it seems that he's actually a linguist, and he can translate all these scrolls. And he talks about a number of things, and most of them don't really allude to very much specific. One of them points towards the church, which is very helpful. It also mentions that one also mentions our brother, and it mentions it near a library, and that indicates that we should probably go explore a library. There was actually a library back where we found that boulder that we couldn't get past, the one staircase we couldn't enter. And one of the last pieces of parchment is actual parchment and not hide. And it's actually very strangely written as well. That's very unusual, and they all allude to traders within Avalon. It's very strange, very suspicious. So we're going to look into that in a minute, but first we're going to get our sword. And we complain a bit that we could have used the sword before we ventured outwards, and he gives us this officer sword, which is not too bad. I'm not sure if we can equip it or not. Oh, it seems that we can. So that replaces our knife. It doesn't have much strength requirement, apparently. Anyway, that's the end of this video. We'll wrap up what we can next time, and I'll see you then.